Everyone wants a beautiful outdoor space. But almost nobody wants to deal with contractors, permits, construction noise, and bills that spiral into the thousands before a single shovel hits the ground. Here is what nobody tells you. The most stunning outdoor spaces in 2026 are not the ones that got renovated. They are the ones that got upgraded. Thoughtfully. Intentionally. By the people who live in them, with their own hands, their own creativity, and a budget that did not require a second mortgage. Today on Daily Garden Fix, 12 easy outdoor DIY upgrades you can try right now in 2026. No permits. No contractors. No renovation. Just 12 smart ideas that completely transform your outdoor space from the ground up. Let's go. Welcome back to Daily Garden Fix. This channel exists to prove that the outdoor space you have always wanted does not require the budget you think it does. It requires the right ideas, applied in the right order. Hit that like button right now. Every upgrade in today's video was chosen specifically for 2026, what is trending, what actually works, and what delivers the transformation that makes your neighbors stop and stare. If even 2 of these make it into your space this year, you will wish you had hit it sooner. Let's get into it. Upgrade 1, lay a dry set paver patio. Upgrade number 1, and we start with the foundation because that is exactly what it is. If your outdoor space sits on bare grass, cracked concrete, or tired old decking, nothing you place on top of it will ever look fully finished. The surface is everything. A dry set paver patio gives you a surface that looks permanent and professional, without a single bag of mixed concrete. Excavate 4 inches, fill with 2 inches of compacted gravel for drainage, top with 2 inches of coarse sand, then lay your pavers directly onto the sand. Press each one firmly down. Check level as you go. That is the entire process. The beauty of dry set is that it is completely forgiving. Paver off level, lift it, adjust the sand, reset. Want to change the layout next year, pull the pavers and relay them. The system is flexible in a way that concrete never is. For 2026, large format square pavers in warm gray or sandstone tones, or irregular flagstone in natural buff laid in a random organic pattern. Both age beautifully. Both will still look stunning 10 years from now. Edge the patio with a metal landscape strip for a clean perimeter line. Fill joints with polymeric sand, brush it in dry, mist with water and it locks solid, suppressing weeds permanently. The moment your outdoor space has a real floor, everything you add to it looks better. Furniture looks placed. Plants look intentional. Lighting looks designed. Budget, $100 to $250. The single highest impact upgrade on this entire list. Upgrade 2, build a modular pallet sofa. Upgrade number 2. A good quality outdoor sectional costs $500 to several $1,000s. A pallet sofa built correctly costs a fraction of that and looks just as good. Source heat-treated pallets, look for the HT stamp, which confirms they are chemical-free and safe for home use. Sand every surface with 120 grit paper until completely smooth. Apply 2 coats of outdoor timber stain in a dark rich tone, espresso, charcoal, or deep walnut. That stain is what separates a finished pallet sofa from a rough yard project. Stack 2 pallets for the base. Stand a third vertically at the back as the backrest, secured with L-brackets. Add heavy-duty outdoor caster wheels at each corner so the entire unit rolls and repositions without effort. For cushions, buy outdoor foam cut to size, covered in durable outdoor fabric. The cushions carry most of the visual quality of the finished piece. Spend slightly more here and the result looks genuinely custom. Build 2 or 3 identical units and arrange them in an L or U shape. Add a flat pallet on 4 short timber legs as the coffee table. Stain everything to match. $60 to $120 in materials. Every single person who sits in it and learns what it is made from will not believe you. Upgrade 3, install a shade sail system. Upgrade number 3. One of the main reasons people underuse their outdoor space is simple. It is too hot and too exposed. A traditional pergola requires permits and serious construction. A shade sail system gives you everything a pergola offers, without any of that. Shade sails are large panels of UV-rated high-density polyethylene fabric stretched between fixed anchor points overhead. They block up to 95% of UV radiation and reduce surface temperature beneath them by up to 10 degrees. They also move in the breeze, creating airflow rather than trapping heat the way a solid roof does. Mount stainless steel eye bolts into existing fence posts, exterior walls, or freestanding timber posts in ground anchors. Attach the sail at each point using the included tensioning hardware. Pull it taut, enough tension to eliminate sag, enough give for wind to move through safely. Layer 2 sails at slightly different heights and angles for a modern architectural canopy effect. For 2026, warm terracotta, dusty sage, and soft sand tones are leading the palette shift away from the gray and charcoal that dominated previous years. $40 to $120. One afternoon of installation. And your outdoor space becomes usable on the days that previously drove you inside. Upgrade 4, create a living privacy wall. Upgrade number 4. Being overlooked is the problem that makes more people uncomfortable in their own outdoor space than almost anything else. And a living privacy wall solves it completely, without a council permit, without a solid fence, and without losing a centimeter of space. Install a galvanized steel wire training system on your existing fence, horizontal wire spaced 12 inches apart, tensioned between eye screws at each end. Plant fast-growing climbers at the base. Star jasmine for dense fragrant coverage. Creeping fig for a flat lush green surface. Climbing roses for color and beauty. For immediate privacy while plants establish, hang a bamboo or reed screen panel over the fence and let the climbers grow through and over it. Within one growing season the plants take over. Within 2, the screen disappears entirely behind a wall of living green. A solid fence blocks. A living wall breathes. It moves in the breeze. It flowers in season. It improves every single year without you spending another dollar on it. $40 to $80. A boundary that gets more beautiful with time. 4 upgrades in and we have built the floor, the seating, the shade, and the privacy. But coming up, the upgrade that changes the feeling of your outdoor space more than any other single thing on this list. Not the look. The feeling. It involves water and it is upgrade number 7. Stay with me. Upgrade 5, lay an artificial grass feature zone. Upgrade number 5. Natural grass in a small outdoor space is more problem than it is worth. Browns in summer. Turns to mud in winter. Requires constant maintenance for a result that looks tired half the year. Artificial grass in 2026 is not what it was 5 years ago. Multi-tone blades in 2 or 3 shades of green with brown thatch fibers woven through, engineered to replicate the natural variation of real turf. The quality has improved so dramatically that the distinction genuinely disappears in most contexts. Use it not as a full lawn replacement but as a defined feature zone. A rectangle of lush green between your paver patio and your garden beds. A circle beneath your outdoor dining table. A strip running alongside a pathway. The zone approach gives you the visual richness of a lawn without the maintenance, and it creates a clear design element rather than just a utilitarian surface. Prepare the base by removing existing material down 2 inches, laying compacted gravel, topping with sharp sand. Roll the turf over the prepared base, cut to shape with a utility knife, secure edges with landscape staples. $60 to $150 depending on area. Zero maintenance from that point forward. Upgrade 6, build a DIY outdoor kitchen station. Upgrade number 6 takes your outdoor space from somewhere you sit to somewhere you actually live. The DIY outdoor kitchen station. A full built-in outdoor kitchen costs tens of thousands. But the function of an outdoor kitchen, a dedicated prep surface, a place for tools and drinks, a station that means you stop going inside every 5 minutes, costs under $200 with a clever DIY approach. Take a heavy-duty outdoor storage cabinet, weather-rated, sturdy, with the vertical clearance for a work surface on top. Repaint with outdoor enamel if needed. Mount a sealed timber or concrete board benchtop on top, finished with exterior polyurethane. Add a stainless steel bar on the side using 2 hooks and a length of conduit, hang cooking tools from S-hooks along the bar. Mount a magnetic strip on the side panel for knives and utensils. Store charcoal and cleaning supplies in a large under-counter basket. Roll a thrifted bar cart painted matte black beside the station for drinks. The 2 pieces together read as a complete, cohesive outdoor kitchen zone. $150 to $220. And outdoor entertaining stops being an afterthought and becomes the main event. Upgrade 7, install a DIY water feature. Upgrade number 7, the one I promised you. The upgrade that changes the feeling of your outdoor space more than anything else on this list. Sound is the most underrated design element in any outdoor space. The right sound makes a space feel calm, private, and completely removed from the world beyond your fence. And nothing does that more effectively than moving water. Mount a sheet of slate, smooth stone tiles, or sealed timber boards vertically on your fence or exterior wall. At the top, fix a length of copper pipe or bamboo with small drilled holes along its length. A submersible pump sits in a sealed reservoir at the base, a large glazed pot or stone trough both work beautifully. Water pumps up through concealed tubing and sheets out through the holes in the pipe, running down the stone surface in a thin even film before falling quietly back into the reservoir. The pump recirculates the same water continuously. Running cost is negligible. Maintenance is a quarterly pump filter clean. That gentle constant trickle transforms the acoustic environment of your outdoor space completely. Traffic softens. Neighbor noise disappears. The space feels private in a way no fence alone ever achieves. At night, a small underwater LED in the reservoir catches the moving water and the wall behind it shimmers. $100 to $180. The most sensory upgrade on this entire list. Upgrade 8, build an outdoor bar and entertainment wall. Upgrade number 8 is the social upgrade. The one that makes your outdoor space the place everyone wants to gather. Mount 3 to 4 horizontal timber shelves at staggered heights on your fence or exterior wall using industrial pipe shelf brackets, raw steel finish, weathers to a rich patina outdoors. The lowest shelf sits at bar height, 42 inches from the ground, and acts as the actual bar surface. Shelves above hold glasses, bottles, small plants, and a speaker. Below the bar shelf, mount a horizontal rail using pipe flanges and steel conduit. Hang stemware upside down from S-hooks along the rail, exactly the way they hang in a bar. Add a small chalkboard panel between 2 upper shelves for a cocktail menu or seasonal message. Mount a compact outdoor-rated Bluetooth speaker on the highest shelf. Clip 2 small warm reading lights to the underside of upper shelves pointing down at the bar surface. The finished bar wall is functional, stylish, personal, and immediately conversation starting. The person who builds this becomes the host. $80 to $160. And your outdoor space earns its social reputation. 8 upgrades in and 4 to go. Coming up, upgrade number 10 is the lighting transformation that makes everything you have built so far look twice as good after dark. Every surface. Every plant. Every structure. All of it working together in layered light. That is coming up right now. Upgrade 9, plant a sensory herb and flower border. Upgrade number 9. Every upgraded outdoor space needs living elements, plants that change with the seasons, attract pollinators, and fill the air with fragrance on warm evenings. Plant the border along the perimeter of your patio in a continuous strip 18 to 24 inches wide. Work in 3 layers. Fragrance plants at the back, lavender, rosemary, chocolate mint, and lemon verbena release scent every time a breeze passes through or a hand brushes them. Plant these tallest at the rear. Color plants in the middle, salvia, echinacea, and catmint provide continuous color from late spring through to the first frost. Mid-height varieties sit perfectly in the center zone. Ground-level texture at the front, creeping thyme and low-growing herbs spill softly over the paving edge, softening the hard-to-soft transition and releasing fragrance underfoot. Mulch the border with 2 inches of fine bark chip after planting. Locks in moisture, suppresses weeds, and gives the border a finished, maintained look from day one. $40 to $80 to plant. Returns every single day of the growing season. Upgrade 10, layer your outdoor lighting. Upgrade number 10. The lighting transformation that makes every other upgrade on this list look its absolute best after dark. A single overhead light source makes an outdoor space look flat at night. One-dimensional. Layered lighting changes that completely. Layer 1 is overhead. String lights on a guide wire stretched across the patio, or festoon lights swooping between posts in gentle curves. This is the sky of your outdoor room. Warm white Edison bulbs at 2700 Kelvin. Nothing cooler. Layer 2 is eye level. Wall-mounted sconces on your fence, a backlit panel behind your outdoor bar, the glow from inside your water feature reservoir. Light that comes from the side rather than above, the angle that looks most flattering and most cinematic. Layer 3 is ground level. Solar stakes angled up through your herb border, uplights inside your planters, LED strips along the underside of your pallet sofa base, step lights recessed into any level changes in your patio surface. When all 3 layers are active together, the patio is not just lit. It is alive. Every surface catches light from a different direction. Every plant glows from within. Every conversation happens in warm, dimensional light that makes people look good and feel good and not want the evening to end. Put everything on a single outdoor timer. One switch. Every night. Completely effortless. $80 to $180 for the full system. The upgrade that makes every other upgrade worth doing. Upgrade 11, add outdoor rugs and textiles. Upgrade number 11. The upgrade most people overlook, and one of the highest impact lowest effort changes you can make to any outdoor space. The outdoor rug. A rug does for a patio what it does for a living room. It defines the space. It anchors the furniture. Without a rug, furniture on a patio floats, chairs and a table on bare pavers look temporary. Add a rug beneath them and the exact same furniture looks placed, designed, and permanent. For 2026, natural look flat weaves in warm sand, terracotta, and dusty olive tones. Geometric patterns in neutral palettes. An oversized scale, a rug that extends at least 18 inches beyond the furniture on all sides always reads as more considered than one the furniture barely fits on. Layer rugs in larger spaces, a large rug under the dining area, a smaller complementary rug under the lounge, same color family, different patterns or textures. The layered rug approach is a hallmark of well-designed outdoor spaces this year. Add weatherproof cushions and a throw to your pallet sofa in coordinating tones. These textiles are not just comfort. They are the finishing layer that says this space is lived in, cared for, and loved. $60 to $120. The upgrade that makes your outdoor space feel like a room. Upgrade 12, run the outdoor room design audit. Upgrade number 12. The final one. And this upgrade costs nothing, because it is not a product or a build. It is the thinking that makes everything else work. The outdoor room design audit. 5 questions. Stand at the point where you first enter your outdoor space and ask them honestly. First, where does my eye go? If the answer is nowhere in particular, you do not have a focal point. Every great outdoor space has one dominant visual anchor, the water feature, the bar wall, the fire pit, a statement planter. Everything else supports it. Second, can I identify the zones? Dining zone. Lounge zone. Garden zone. If everything blurs together into one undifferentiated area, the space feels unresolved. Define zones with floor surfaces, rugs, or planted borders. Third, is there something at every height? Ground level, seated eye level, standing eye level, overhead. Check each height. Fill any that are empty. Fourth, does it work at night? Walk outside after dark. If it looks flat, dim, or institutional, the lighting is not layered. Apply upgrade 10 before anything else. Fifth, does it feel like one space or a collection of separate decisions? Same timber across your structures. Same stone in your paving and your fire pit. Same pallet in your textiles. Same level of care across every element. When the answer is yes, one space, one identity, one voice, the audit is complete. Run this audit every spring. Not to find problems. To find the next upgrade worth making. Because the best outdoor spaces are never finished. They are just continuously, lovingly improved. By the people who live in them. By people exactly like you. 3 bonus tips that make every upgrade on this list work harder. Bonus tip 1, start with the surface. Every other upgrade looks better if the floor beneath it is right. Before a single cushion, a single light, or a single plant goes in, sort your paving, your gravel zone, your artificial grass. The surface is the canvas. Everything else is the painting. Get the canvas right first. Bonus tip 2, use the same timber throughout. Whatever species and stain you choose for the pallet sofa, use it for the planter boxes, the bar shelving, the raised garden beds, and the pergola posts. The repetition of a single timber tone across multiple structures creates visual cohesion that reads as designed rather than assembled. Completely free. Changes everything. Bonus tip 3, build for how you actually live. If you never eat outside, do not prioritize the outdoor kitchen first. If you love morning coffee in the sun, start with a comfortable chair and a shade sail before anything else. The best outdoor spaces fit the life of the person in them, not the one that looks best on a mood board. Know how you use your space. Build for that. And every upgrade will be the right one. 12 easy outdoor DIY upgrades for 2026. A Paver patio that anchors everything. A pallet sofa that costs less than a dinner out. A shade sail that makes summer actually enjoyable. A living privacy wall that gives you your space back. An artificial grass zone that removes the maintenance forever. An outdoor kitchen that means you stop going inside. A water feature that changes the sound and the soul of your backyard. A bar wall that makes you the host. A sensory border that brings the space to life. Layered lighting that makes everything beautiful after dark. Textiles that make it feel like a room. And a design audit that makes sure every decision you make is the right one. This is not a renovation. This is better than a renovation. Because you built it. You made every decision. And every time you walk outside and see what it has become, you will know exactly what it took to get there. Drop a comment right now and tell me which upgrade you are starting with this year. I read every single comment and I reply to every one. If you are new to Daily Garden Fix, welcome. Subscribe and turn on notifications because new ideas come out every week. And 2026 is the year your outdoor space finally becomes everything you have been imagining. Share this with one person whose outdoor space deserves an upgrade this year. It might be the push they needed to finally start. I will see you in the next one. Build something great. And remember, the outdoor space you want is not a renovation away. It is 12 upgrades away. And you can start today. Take care. Bye.